Hello, I'm Pinku, I'm green, and this is my first full-length YouTube video. Today we'll make Alolan Vulpix, but it's going to be delicious. Vuplix is going to be served in a cozy mug with plenty of whipped cream, like the Vaporeon plushie I made before. This one. And here are the fabrics. Wow! I love this dimple plush material. This is what I'll use for the mug itself. First, I'll cut some fabric for the whipped cream. Vaporeon and Vulpix are going to share the same pattern for the head and body. So I'm going to use this delicacy here as a reference. Oh, it appears that my quality inspector is sleeping on the job. That's okay. It's Vulpix pattern time! For the ears, I could have gone with an easy 2D embroidered piece, like here. But not this time! I'm going to actually make them 3D now. How? Well, maybe like this? I'll have to test it out to be sure. So far, the Vaporeon preview is looking promising. By the way, this paper is an old Italian test from school. Now it's becoming a Vulpix pattern. Bellissimo! Now for the face. I'm sketching the eye on top of Vaporeon. Drawing a mouth does not look right here, so I think it's better to leave it out this time. The next step is to turn the eye sketch into an embroidery file. Using Vaporeon's files as a reference makes this a lot faster. First try! Now we of course also want a body to go with that head and... oh. Just trust the process, please. Hey, it's starting to look like a Vulpix now. But before I continue with the ears, let's work on a cozy mug accessory. Finish some embroidery. And touch the floof. Here it is! I did not show much of the mug's process as I learned this here from the Hot Foxlate tutorial by NASFX. I'm also using this wisdom for the straws. Vulpix itself is my own pattern. Let's make the straws. Before I can airbrush the stripes on, I'll have to mix the colors so that they match Vulpix. I'm mixing blue, white, and just a hint of green. Wish me luck!
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Forbidden sauce. It is time to airbrush! And this is where I'd put footage of airbrushing. If I had that! My airbrush wouldn't spray. I spent over an hour taking it apart twice and trying to fix it. And I managed to bend the needle in the process. This may or may not be my own fault. Either way, this airbrush is no more. This forces me to take drastic measures, also known as painting by hand. Now the question is this going to work?
Tomorrow.
Well, this looks great. Tessie, what do you think? Compared to the airbrushed version, the texture of the paint looks thicker. Both work, though the airbrush leads to a smoother result. I wonder who that could be. Oh, well, it's my first video, so I don't have a sponsor yet. Let's get back to those ears. The preview is looking pretty good. Now I can refine that paper pattern. Oh no! I made a mistake. Why do these pieces have to be so small? The 3D ear is working! The 3D ear is working! Hey! And here's my sketch for the floofy hair. It's going to consist of multiple stacking pieces to make it extra fancy. Aww. Next up, we'll modify the sketches and turn them into plush pattern pieces. love the way... don't look at that! Pieces of fluff. Here I'm turning this into a spiral by thread sculpting the shape.
Wow!
And here's the spiral pattern from earlier. Coming up next, a long while of hand sewing. I'll just leave it like this. It's perfect. Next up are the tails. I could have gone the easy path and used a 2D tail design, like with my Alolan Vulpix mochi here. But no! I want these tails to be floofy, majestic, and 3D! Not sure how it works, but I drew this? Is this going to work?
Maybe.
Oh boy, it did work. But I'll save the reveal for later. I added quilt batting. Now it looks like a pizza. And there it is! I think adding wire to keep a better shape is a good idea. What a strange shape. Let me just walk over there real quick. After inserting the wire, I also added extra stuffing and stitched on top of the tail lines to make them more three-dimensional. Now there's a lot of curling, pinning and hand sewing to complete the tails.
One eternity later.
Both Vuplix and the mug are done! And the next part is my favorite. Beads. I love collecting beads and combining them with plushies, especially when they look delicious. Let's see which ones are the perfect fit for Vulpix. I ended up choosing these fancy crackled glass beads. And I also have a few cute stars remaining. Yes. I think that the round beads add nicely to the winter and Christmas vibe. They also suit the dotted pattern of the mug fabric very well. And now, 1,000 years of hand sewing. Not really, but it's a lot. But guess what? This is my favorite part. Sewing them on by hand is relaxing. I can listen to concerts or glance at YouTube videos while I do that. And it's so satisfying to see the shiny bead material together with the fluffy fabric. Slowly but surely, Vuplix is coming together! Sewing them on by hand ensures that they are also super stable, by the way. The beads are so pretty. Oh, almost there! Ah! Guess who has a really cool dad? We are going to the snow. Guys, just look at this landscape. I've waited for weeks for the chance of this magical snow. I even chose to make this specific Pokemon plushie just for this winter timing. Whee! Anyways, are you ready for the finished Vuplix review? I didn't only take videos here. Of course, Vuplix also got its own photo shoot. Thank you for the camera assistance, Papa. Woo! And now, the large. The large. I am so proud of how this plushie turned out, and the video too. Such a detailed project, but so worth it. And I'm really proud of the result of both the plushie and also the video. By the time the shiny Vulpix was finished, the snow was already gone. But taking photos indoors also means... This is... Tessie has graced us with her presence. Aww. Do you want a treat? Oh, there you go. I am so proud of how both of these plushies have turned out. A lot of work, but worth it. So, let's make this interesting. For this singular Vulpix here, how many hours did I spend sewing by hand? The first guess that gets the closest will win one of my Alolan Vulpix mochi keychains. To give you a hint, here are the steps that required me to sew by hand. Attaching the whipped cream and handle to the mug, adding the ears and hairdo to Vulpix's head, adding curls and positioning the tails, attaching the tails to Vulpix, attaching Vulpix and the straws onto the cozy mug, sewing on every single bead and sewing each opening closed. Let me know your guesses in the comments! So, what do you think of my first plush making video on YouTube? Anything you specifically liked or anything that I could do better? I'm going to take YouTube more seriously from here on out, so look forward to more silly plush making adventures. Cheers to that! Anyway, that's it for now. Have a great day and see you in the next video! Das war schon gut. Here are the steps that required Here are the steps that I had to do. Goodbye, Large.